Hey everybody, welcome to Motivation Saturday. I will be repeating this throughout the next few minutes because I'm just getting started and things are running a bit slow today. So, yeah. There are like ants all up there.
Sorry?
There are ants all up there. Yeah, they're coming in through the hole up there, and they're all down there outside.
Hard and
Yeah, and they're coming through the hole over there.
after because we gonna spray.
Okay.
After
Okay.
cross.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Captain Cat. Okay, so before we get started, I got people asking questions. Um, okay, so I'm being asked, where am I from? I am from the evil U.S. Empire. um, okay, I got a big following live right now. Okay, everybody, welcome to week 4 of Motivation Saturday. Welcome to Motivation Saturday. I am your host, Sensei Joe. Week 4 is here, and today's message is for anyone who's been feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or frustrated because progress feels slow. So we're going to be talking about small steps, big wins. You don't need to leap, you just need to move. One tiny action today can lead to massive results tomorrow. So stay consistent, and the compound effect is definitely real. So let me say this loud and clear. You don't need to leap, jump. You just need to move. Cheese balls. Oh, that was good. Okay, so we are going to be talking about small steps, big wins. But before we get to that, wow, that was good. I hope everyone's morning or afternoon now is going good. I woke up around 9 this morning and went out to the jungle to check the bees. And I wasn't able to check all of my hives. I was able to check most of them, and I'm pretty upset I lost a hive. It's the problem with Asian honeybees. You look at them wrong and they just get up and leave. So, yeah, I'm a bit bummed out. Anyway, yeah, that's my morning. So many people delay action because they think the next step has to be huge, life-changing, perfect. In the past, I talked about perfection. You don't need perfection. Okay, you don't need to do something right away that's life-changing. That comes later. If you want to do something that's life-changing, start small. Now, I will admit a lot of people won't even start small. They either start too big and screw up, or they're just too scared to start anything because they're afraid of change. But real progress, it's built on small, intentional steps taken constantly. And I'm going to move this camera right here. There. We underestimate what small actions can do because we were obsessed with results, with instant results. We want results just like that. I know the feeling because sometimes I'm like that too. It's human. We want the big win, the breakthrough, the overnight success. Hi. But overnight success is usually years of small steps nobody saw. So, for example, for me as a beekeeper, my first hive of bees actually came from European honeybees. It was a European honeybee hive. And honestly, I was excited as hell when I got it. but I had no idea what I was doing. But because of that, I learned. I paid attention. I made a lot of mistakes. But now I know what to do. And as a beekeeper, I'm always learning something new. I just started reading the Beekeeper's Bible as well, which was, wow, it's full of cool information. So if you start small, if you take small steps, then over time, you'll have big success. So overnight success is usually years of small steps nobody saw. 1 page read, 1 workout completed, 1 email sent, 1 hard conversation started, 1 decision made differently. Tiny actions don't look powerful in the moment, but repeated daily, they become unstoppable. Whoops. Cool. You're from Nepal? I've always wanted to go to Nepal. I've always dreamed of, going to the temples there and even meeting the Dalai Lama. I think the Dalai Lama still lives there. I'm not sure. I like the Dalai Lama, but I just don't like his connections with the CIA. Anyway, but repeated daily, they become unstoppable. That's the compound effect. You keep doing what you need to do to turn those small steps into success. And you got to repeatedly do it daily in order for them to become unstoppable. And that is definitely the compound effect. Just like money grows with interest, your habits grow with consistently. Consistency. I'm still sleepy. I got my coffee right here and I haven't touched it yet. Wow. So just like money grows with interest, your habits grow with consistency. What feels insignificant today can become massive over time if you don't quit. In the past, I talked about the difference between failure and quitting. Okay, if you fail something but you keep doing it, you keep trying to succeed at it, then you have not failed. You have not failed. You don't fail until you quit. And here's where most people get stuck. They stop because progress feels invisible. Just one little itsy bitsy piece of progress can turn into massive progress. So don't stop. Okay. These people who stop because they don't feel the progress, they feel like there's no immediate reward, there's no applause, there's no clear sign that it's working. Guess what? That's normal. Because when you take the small steps to make big progress later, you're not going to get an immediate award. You're not going to get any applause. You're not going to see signs that it's working. Because it takes time. And if you quit, if you give up, then you will never see those rewards. You will never get those applause. you'll never see the signs that what you were doing was actually working. So don't give up. Think about it. You don't notice a plane changing course by 1 degree until it lands in a completely different destination. So what am I trying to tell you here? Yeah, don't give up. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, don't give up. Small things continuously done can grow. Another example other than beekeeping, martial arts. Trying to learn that really awesome tornado spin kick. Well, you got to take little steps first. First, you got to learn the foundation. Stances, balance. Then you got to learn the first kick, the roundhouse kick. Then you got to learn the spinning roundhouse kick, not jumping, spinning. Then from there you throw the jump into that spin and you got the tornado kick or the jump spinning roundhouse kick. So you got to start small to get to the bigger picture. That's what small steps do. Small steps get you to the bigger steps. They quietly redirect your future. So you don't need more pressure. You need more patience. So I am a teacher at an awesome international school. When I first moved to Thailand, I wasn't working at an international school. I wanted to, and I thought I was ready, but I wasn't ready. And instead, I worked at government schools, which was a nightmare. But those government schools did help me with one thing. It made me see the bigger picture. It made me see that working at government school as a foreigner is very harsh, and it might feel like a punishment. But it prepared me for international schools because I was so used to the unprofessionalism in government school, because I was used to the lying, backstabbing, carelessness towards foreign teachers at government school. It made me stronger to the point where when I went to the international school, it was much easier there, because there everyone was really nice and respectful, loving and caring and helpful, and work as a team, both foreign teachers and Thai teachers alike. So I had to start small and work my way up, and I love it. And in order to do that, you have to be patient, but don't give up. So patience with process, patience with yourself, and patience with growth. So patience with the process. The process of trying to get into where you want to get into takes time. You got to, go through paperwork. You got to continuously go through training. You got to deal with all of this, all of these things, different personalities, all these positivities, all these negativities. It's a process. And then patience with yourself. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel down. You just got to think more about your health. Okay, if I go down this route, if I go down this path, it's going to have a negative impact on my health. Okay, so what can I do to create more patience in myself? Well, there's a lot of things you can do. Each person has their own way. And then patience with growth, which also involves patience with yourself and patience with the process. You grow each time you learn something new. You grow each time you become educated in something. You grow each time you train in something. When you're training, you're growing. Whether it's physical training or mental training, you're growing. Because consistency beats intensity every time. So it's better to do something small every day than something big once in a while. Momentum is built through movement, no matter how slow. And let's reframe this. Small steps are not weak steps. They are strategic. Strategy. And this is something I teach a lot in martial arts, especially the competition martial arts, like Taekwondo, karate, and occasionally judo. You gotta have strategy. Because when you go out on the mats or in the ring to fight, the person might be way bigger than you, stronger, maybe even faster. But what do they have here? Well, like you, they have a brain, of course, but you got to go in with strategy. You got to know the person too. Okay, so that person loves to do a lead roundhouse kick to the leg before following it up with a rear roundhouse kick to the head, knocking you out. Bait him. Use strategy. Strategy can win over muscle any day. So they reduce overwhelm, they build confidence, and they create proof that you can follow through. Strategy. Hold on, I got one more cheese ball. Okay, so before I continue, are there any questions? Any of you want to ask me something? Okay, so I do have a question. So, I mean, someone is asking me a funny question. And I get this all the time, and it cracks me up. I'm being asked if I have a girlfriend. No, I don't have a girlfriend. My wife will not allow me to have a girlfriend. I love saying that. It's so funny. Anyone else want to ask a question? Come on, you can hit me with any question. I don't care. I have an open mind. Okay. No questions? Cool. We're moving on. Um, wow. So, um, every small win is a vote for the person you're becoming. Small steps equal small wins. Small steps, small wins equals big ones, or big steps and wins. So every small win is a vote for the person you're becoming. Um, and once you start stacking wins, guess what returns to you? Motivation. Small wins can create motivation. That in return can create big wins, creating more motivation. Not because you waited for it, but because you earned it through action, patience, confidence. Now, let's lock this in with today's Motivation Saturday challenge. Choose one goal you've been overthinking or postponing. For me, I don't postpone my goals, I just overthink them. I'm constantly thinking. When I'm asleep, I'm thinking too. Yeah, I gotta change the frames in the beehive. So choose one goal you've been overthinking or postponing. Break it down into the smallest possible action. Something you can do in 5 to 10 minutes. Let's say you want to make a bracelet for someone. I'm sure you could do that in 5 to 10 minutes. Go for it. Don't postpone it. Do that action today. Yeah, do it today. Come on, no exceptions. Repeat it daily this week and track your streak. Okay? Remember, small steps equals small wins. Those will then create big steps towards big wins. Always start small. Like I started with one European beehive, messed it up, but I learned something from it. I got 2 European beehives. I kept them going for almost a year. But of course in Thailand, taking care of European bees it's super impossible if you are not constantly around them. So now I work with Asian honeybees. And I got like 15 hives. It's super hard to take care of them. Now I have 1 hive of stingless bees. So I started with small steps. And I had my small wins. And occasionally I had some big wins. So it's good to have continuous small wins, occasionally having big wins. Because you'll never have big wins if you don't have small wins. Okay, so choose one goal you've been overthinking or postponing. Break it down into the smallest possible action. Something you can do in 5 to 10 minutes. Do that action today. Start it today. No exceptions. Repeat it daily this week and track your streak. No leaping, no over planning, just movement. Remember, you don't need to be fast. Take it slow. You don't need to be perfect. Take it slow. You just need to be consistent. Small steps lead to small wins. And those small wins lead to big steps to big wins. So if you put that together, to simplify it, small steps lead to big wins. Constancy creates momentum. And momentum changes everything. Okay, so I want you to finish this week strong. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, wait. Someone's saying something. Okay, so I just got a private message from someone. Which I'm still trying to figure out the whole private message thing on here. So someone said, thank you for being my hero. That brings me back to a saying. And I repeat it in my way. If you are waiting in line to get the autograph from someone you consider your hero, and then they tell you, no, I am not your hero, you should not be waiting in line for their autograph. They do not deserve your respect. If the person you look up to, the person you call your hero tells you that they are not your hero, then just walk away from them. They don't deserve your respect. So by telling me that I am your hero, I feel honored, because then I know what I am doing is helping you. It's inspiring you. It's motivating you. And that's my goal. That's what I'm doing. I started small in doing this. Now I got a big following. Not as big as I want it. I want it bigger, but it takes time. I started small, got a little bigger. I'm still small and growing. So I'm honored. Thank you for making me feel good. Anyway, I want all of you to finish this week strong. And remember, smile, laugh, and believe in yourself, because I believe in you. I'll see you next week for Motivation Saturday. If you're here on YouTube with me, thank you for joining me, and I will see you another time. Keep smiling.